początkowo musieliśmy namawiać raczej, żeby przyszli, żeby coś pomogli, żeby coś, prawda, opowiedzieli o sobie, czy co by chcieli zobaczyć w Szkocji i tak dalej. I to było trudno, bo nie dziwię się absolutnie. Najpierw było gdzieś to miejsce zamieszkania znaleźć, jakąś pracę, ale teraz po tylu latach coraz chętniej mówią, nie tylko żyje się prawda, dla pracy i dla gonienia, ale również i znajdują ten cenny czas, wygospodarowują ten cenny czas i biorą udział. Głównym naszym celem jest promowanie polskiej kultury wśród Szkotów i odwrotnie. Szkotów wśród naszych tutaj nowej emigracji. Staramy się ich zapoznawać właśnie i dlatego mamy wycieczki, mamy odczyty, mamy koncerty, mamy przepiękne doroczne bale. Już chcę się pochwalić, w tym roku był 21 bal przez 21 lat, to szmat czasu. Szkocko-Polskie Towarzystwo Kulturalne początkowo było większość, prawda, emigracji wojennej i Szkoci. Obecnie jest zmiana, jest nasza nowa emigracja, która jest szczerze z serca przyjmowana. No i oczywiście mamy tutaj już stałe, już drugie pokolenie Polaków, którzy albo ojciec, albo mama, w większości ojciec był Polak, tak, Barbara Nowosielska-Konboj, tak, Anna Łuczak, Hardy. Te panie bardzo są zaangażowane, bo ich rodzice, prawda, ojcowie byli Polacy. Ale mamy też już pokolenie, które przyjechało tak jak ja i też kilka dołączyło i bez nich to niestety nie wszystko by się nie... Naprawdę mam dzielny zarząd i jeżeli przyjdzie do zorganizowania i do pracy, to naprawdę tak się dołożą, chociaż mamy różne zdanie o nieraz, ale jeżeli chodzi o nasze polskie sprawy, to nie ma mowy.
Ojczyzna, Polish Song and Dance Ensemble from Edinburgh, came into being in 1967. A certain gentleman, Mr. Wawro, decided that we needed to have a Polish Song and Dance Ensemble in Edinburgh. So he came to the Polish Youth Club. It lasted in that form for 30 years, over 30 years. By the year 1999 and 2000, with many concerts behind us, I suppose some of us were maybe getting weary. For one reason or another, the group ceased to exist in the sense that it performed. The costumes are still in place. And today, there are, especially with the new Polish immigration, plans to get the whole thing going again. We would like to have this legacy passed on to the next generation some way. Not because it's just Polish, but because the artistic side, it's also part of the history of Edinburgh. I hope that the Ojczyzna Song and Dance Ensemble will rise like the proverbial phoenix from the ashes, because it's a worthwhile enterprise, and I'm sure that both the Scottish and the Polish community will be able to use or take advantage of the whole history that has been accumulated over these last 30-40 years.
The whole thing started, I think it was 2006, so quite a while ago now, and it started. Actually, my brother started the whole thing. He had this idea for the website for Polish community in Edinburgh. He set up the website, and I remember that very day. It was in the flat we shared at the Sheriff Park ages ago, and it was this morning when we were sitting in the pajamas and just like, yeah, we've done it, we've got the website. Like, what website? This website he was talking about. And And yeah, so basically he built everything, and from the technical side, and then it just appeared, and like, right, we've got the website, we have to do something with it. The website continued to advertise cultural events and write about culture and about, I don't know, any interesting initiatives in Scotland. So we advertise the tourism, we advertise the potential, business opportunities, everything that would make us Poles active here. Today is an opening exhibition of the opening night of the amazing exhibition called Quality of Everyday Life. We are in Summer Hall. It's quite exciting actually. It's a shame you can't see it all.
So we started collaborating together this year in April. So our group is quite young and it's newly established platform. But from the very beginning, we wanted to focus actually on the exhibition and on doing something for our artists coming from different backgrounds and working in different type of art. Who works and lives in Edinburgh for Polish artists.
This exhibition was created because we wanted to bring the Polish culture and Polish art to the Scottish people and to an international audience, so they could get to know us, get to know our culture through our art.
Association was set up in 2008 and as you can see from the name, it was supposed to be an ad hoc set up organization which was supposed to organize a first Polish cultural festival, and then we were supposed to close the organization and everything was supposed to kind of nicely die out. However, the first initiative of our organization changed from something what was supposed to be a 2-day Polish celebration of a Polish culture in Scotland into a 1-week lasting festival with approximately 35 different events, films, theatre, performances, exhibitions, lectures, as well as Polish Scottish ceilidh and medieval tournament and links. So as you could see, the first activity of our organization grew into some kind of an enormous shape, and at this very point I realized that it's not going to be so easy, it's not going to be a one-off, because there is a lot of energy and there's a lot of positive energy within the Polish community, and this energy needs to be explored and needs to be used. After the festival finished, this energy was there, and it would be a waste, even though we were knackered, it would be a waste to lose it. So we decided with Joanna Zawadzka, who is a co-director of the organization, that we are going to try to put up at least one good quality event per year.
What is fantastic and fascinating in the Polish community in Edinburgh is this cooperation between younger and older generation. Since we came in 2004 as a new wave of immigration, we were welcomed by the older generation that already established our cultural life in Edinburgh, and this cooperation's been working fantastically over the last few years. We've been working with Scottish Polish Cultural Association, which helped us a lot at the beginning and still supports us in many ways. For me, a very important thing is that our efforts to promote Polish culture in Edinburgh has been acknowledged by the Polish president. We have received Gold Cross of Merit. I see it as a reward for our collective effort, although I've been given it myself. I would also like to mention all our other supporters, the Consulate General of the Republic of Poland. They've been with us since the very beginning, as they set up a first meeting for people that wanted to get involved in working for the Polish community, and that was back in 2007. And this is where I met all the amazing people I work with.
Zawsze na tych projektach organizowanych przez Polonię jest społeczność lokalna. Myślę, że chyba nie ma takiego, nie pamiętam projektu, na którym tych osób nie byłoby, więc zainteresowanie jest. Częściowo ono wynika z tego, że oczywiście jest spora obecność Polaków. Tak, w tej chwili te liczby, cenzus ostatni mówi o tym, że jest 61 000 Polaków w Szkocji. Zdaniem konsulatu może ich być nawet więcej, więc to oczywiście tam można dodać jakieś 9 000 do tego. I wbrew pozorom to Szkoci spotykają się z nami tak na ulicy, więc chcą też troszeczkę więcej wiedzieć na temat naszej kultury. Coraz częściej wyjeżdżają do Polski, więc z większym zainteresowaniem też zerkają na nas. Natomiast no, oczywiście chcielibyśmy, żeby było ich jeszcze więcej na tych projektach i na tych spotkaniach i mamy nadzieję, że to się w którymś momencie uda osiągnąć.
We are just approaching the beginning of Polish-Scottish Heritage Festival as a culmination of our 18 months work. We've been working on gathering stories about people and places that contributed to our shared heritage in Edinburgh. And I feel we are a part of it, and the older organisations are part of it as well. And our hope is to continue the good work they've been doing for the last odd 40 years, I think. There is also a big plan to create a Polish Institute. We've got a building, Polish Ex-Servicemen Club, and now we are working to bring this place back to life. And I hope it will be the place for all our organizations to gather together, because together we're going to be stronger.